Digimon is one of the newer card games to come out. With so many starter decks and packs to pick from, where do you even begin? With a budget of only $20 a week, without trading or buying singles, can I get my invite to Nationals? This is what I set out to find, and I would like to invite you to come along with me on this perilous journey. Let's get this digital gate open. Alright, so we're back at it here again. We're gonna try again and hopefully get some Sistermon and Huckmon pieces with 3 packs of BT6 over here. And we're gonna try again to get some Sistermon pieces over here as well as Jesmon pieces. I had stuff picked out by the lovely Krista Quill. We're gonna see how this goes for us. Hopefully it's not too bad like last time. We did pull an alt art, and I gotta admit that alt art 100% saved the run. If you guys have not seen that yet, you guys should go watch that. It was wonderful. Now that I think about it, that's actually Pacon only, so never mind. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the double diamond, obviously, and we're gonna see what we get off of this. Hopefully, if we get a Jesmon, I might end up putting it into the deck. We'll just see how it goes. But we've already hit 2 super rares, so we should be fine. 1 super rare in this and 1 super rare in the last one. We hit a Titamon and the alt art. Don't know if we'll hit an alt art here today, but let's see. We're gonna go ahead and focus on that. I do apologize about it. There we go. Boogimon, Gurimon, Octomon. That was a pretty good card. Like, ooh, Justice of the Judgment of the Blade. Really good card. I might end up using that. Eldarimon, Elecmon, Reinforcing Memory Boost, Omnimon, Abamon. Ooh, there's one of our pieces, SaviorHuck. That's the first one we needed. Okay, now we're on to the rare, I believe. Nope, yep. Wyvern's Breath. So Wyvern's Breath is unusable. And a Dynasmon. So we did get a super rare in this one. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and pull out a Crossheart pack this time around. Hopefully we get lucky again and we get 2 pieces like we did before. I don't think Jesmon currently uses Judgment of the Blade. I think it's a really good card, but we're probably going to end up using it instead of our friend House Generics, just because of the fact that we can swing into a Digimon. So we have High Vision Monotomon, Cyberdramon, Tinkermon, Burning Star Crusher. That's pretty cool. Peon Pump. Or Peon Dump? Peon Dump. Looks like he's taking a dump, alright. Defense Plug-in C. Mad Leomon. Shoutmon X4B. Ooh, Cannondramon. I wish we could use this. This would be a really good card. I love this card. And then we're going to our first rare. Oh wait, no, sorry. We have an Egg Tokomon. Our first rare is Shoutmon X4, the card that is restricted. I built this deck a while ago, and I'm so sad that it got restricted. And our second rare is Gallus Gamamon. Okay, not too bad. We can use kind of nothing here, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and go to another BT 6-pack. We'll do 2 more BT. Well, we'll do the BT what they called pack last. We'll do the Crossheart pack probably next after this, to be honest. But yeah, I've had a pretty interesting week so far. Nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Locals was really good last time. Oh, we already got a Judgment of the Blade, so that's a good sign. That is an incredibly good sign. So we can go Judgment of the Blade. Tapirmon. Let me just move that over there. Parasaurmon. Aosmon. Gankoomon. Auroramon. Asuramon, my bad. Mammothmon. Only Memory Boost, and we should be... Okay, 1 more to the rare. Fly Bullet. Oh, Dinamon. And here we go, rare slot. 1 is Mockmon, rare slot 2 is... Okay, so we got 2 super rares. We got a Gabumon Bond of Friendship. Unfortunately, we cannot use that. If we did pull like an Agumon Bond of Bravery, or whatever it's called, that actually would have been playable. But unfortunately, we did not get too many things we could use. We do have 2 options now, but we're going to go ahead and leave the... We're gonna go ahead and do some Crossheart, and then we'll leave the BT6 pack for last. Okay. We got a I think it's Gamamon, kind of like German, Gogwamon, Tinkermon, Regalegusmon, something like that. Defense plugin C. I have like a playset of these now. Red Vegemon, Asuramon. Kind of funny there's an Asuramon in this one and Asuramon in the other one. Griffinmon, Shoutmon X4B, and our first rare is Blastmon. And we got a Sistermon as a rare. Nice. And then an Akari Hinamoto as our other rare. But Sistermon is fantastic. That'll help us out tremendously. We only need like, I think, one more of those Sistermon, but that is actually fine. So we pulled the Sistermon. We are getting pieces here that we are able to play. I was hoping to get more like level 4s, like, you know, in this one at least. Because all I need is stuff that's like, you know, playable in the deck. So we got Parabolic Junk, Parismon, Hulkmon, Strabimon. Oh, BaoHuck. That's our first one. Mammothmon, Madoki Betamon. I kind of want to play this just for the locking out your opponent part. Blasted Disaster, Acid Injection, Fly Bullet, and our first rare is a Manticoremon, and a Sistermon Ciel. Oh, what a fantastic pack. Look at that. We got both Sistermon Ciels. We are good to go now. We now have more Sistermons. We have a BaoHuck finally, and we finally have another SaviorHuck. Well, we can only play one, but we now have a lot of more playable cards, so that is absolutely fantastic. We're going to go ahead and update the deck list after this and see how that goes for us. See you guys on the deck list. Alright, so here we go onto our deck list. We only added a few things, took a few things out, primarily just Sistermons and a Jesmon back in. We're going to go ahead and go with our eggs. We have our usual eggs. Our eggs are going to be our 4 Gurimon. Same old, just as before. We have 4 of these little guys. Fantastic little dudes. No reason to change them out. Then, we're going to go into our level 3s. Also, I'm really sorry, I am sick. So, excuse the throat clearing. We have 4 of the starter deck Huckmon, 4 of the Candlemon in the starter deck, and still 4 of the Solarmon in the starter deck. Honestly speaking, I should be using these guys way better. I get Death X'd so often because of the fact that I don't use these properly. But yeah, that's our list. Just to make sure, you know, there are 4 of these. And let's go ahead and pick these guys up. And now go on to our level 4s. For our level 4s, we have our 1 BaoHuck BT6. Absolutely fantastic card. Blows things up that are 5k or less as long as I have a Sistermon on board. 4 BaoHuck starter deck. 4 Meramon in the starter deck. Well, they got stuck together because I've been shuffling them so much. 1 Deltamon as before. Same BT6 Deltamon. It's just there until we get more BaoHucks. Nothing has changed too much from this list, but hey, it's better than nothing. We at least have a good enough line of like level 4s now that we can actually, you know, play the game. And on to our level 5s, we have our new BT6 SaviorHuck. Fantastic card, honestly speaking, with like 2 checks already on Jesmon. The thing is absolutely busted. And we can get 2 Sistermon on board too. 4 SaviorHuck on the starter deck. Really good card, obviously, we know why it's there. And 3 SkullMeramon. I don't know what to replace with these just yet. I think I saw like a 2-cost level 5 that I found in the BT10 pack. But we'll see what happens with that. And that's it for our level 5s over here. On to our level 6 and level 7. We have 4 of the Jesmon. I'm happy with 4 of them because that's the best count you want. You always want to be bringing one out or drawing into one Gankoomon just for now until we get something else like maybe a Jesmon BT6 or something like that, and our Omnimon X Antibody. Again, not taking this out for a while, probably never going to take it out, it's so good. But there is our list of level 6s and level 7s. Now on to our Sistermon line. We have our new Ciel. That'll help us with memory gain and also boosting up DP. We have our Sistermon Blanc, BT6, good for blocking and making other Sistermon's blockers. 4 of the starter deck Sistermon Blancs, and then 2 of the Sistermon Ciels. I want to change it so I can get 1 more of these, 3 more of these, and then blah blah blah. You know how the rest goes. But yeah, no problems here. Can't wait to get more Sistermon. I can't really use the Sistermon BT10 that we pulled because there's no real reason to do it because we don't have enough Royal Knights in the deck to like do things. Usually you want like the Jesmon X Antibody or Jesmon GX, and we do not have those yet. So yeah, we have our Izzy as our only tamer. I'm gonna bump this up to 2 because I kept missing these, and I did not like that. We have 3 for Master to Disciple. We're probably gonna bump these up to a 4 once we are able to actually, you know, get more Sistermon and more Huckmon and stuff like that. And 1 Quake, Blast, Fire Father, self-explanatory, and our Iron Fisted Onslaught specifically for things like Death X or any other level 7s. And that's our list. I hope you guys end up liking it. I'll make sure to post this in the description so it's a lot easier for you guys to follow along with it. But thank you so much for watching this section. On to the gameplay. Alright, and into our featured match for this week. We are going to have a friend, Ty, over here, who has not been in our locals for quite a while. He's going to be playing his Harrismon deck, and I'm going to go ahead and flip a coin and miss the table entirely. We're going to get it right, so we end up winning the coin flip and going first. And we hatch our egg into a Candlemon over here. Candlemon will go into a BaoHuck starter deck, and we're going to go ahead and pass it to our opponent right after that. My opponent goes ahead and draws for his turn, hatches an egg, and goes into a Harrismon. Harrismon is a really interesting deck, as I have not seen Rasenmon do a lot of work, but hey, this is a cool deck. He goes into a Sukaimon, putting him at 0, and then evolving into a Pedomon, a blocker, for 1 cost. Putting me at 1 memory, we're going to go ahead and play our SkullMeramon, leaving our opponent at 2, passing it over to their turn. He brings up his Harrismon from raising and goes into a, I believe, a Bulkmon, then going into another Harrismon. Not sure why he didn't swing. I guess he just wanted to set up a Digimon on the board. And we go ahead and bring our Meramon over here. We play a From Master to Disciple, going into a SaviorHuck, Jesmon, and another Jesmon. A horrible thing. But hey, it happens. We grab our Jesmon, leaving us with only about two more Jesmon into our deck. And we go into the Jesmon. Going to be swinging in with Blitz. We draw a card here. And we're going to go ahead and swing with the Blitz, getting 2 checks off right after our Sistermon Blanc blocker comes in. Absolutely fantastic card. So glad we picked up one of them here off of our draws. And we hit the 2 checks at 17,000, and we pass it over to our opponent with 3 memory. With 3 memory, they're able to go into another egg, hatch and go into a Sukaimon. They go ahead and go into a tactical retreat, their Harrismon back into their security. They're going to play a Kudomon, leaving us at 1. We go ahead and hatch another egg and go into a Candlemon once more. Candlemon once more will go and just stay there as we have a plan for later. We're going to go ahead and go to the Jesmon, swinging into security, but Pedomon blocks it. Very annoying card, but hey, it happens. Also, the Takumi Aiba that we hit earlier is very annoying as it stops our Sistermons from doing anything. We grab a Gankoomon after getting rid of a Huckmon and a Solarmon over there. We're going to go ahead and play another From Master to Disciple to hit a SkullMeramon, a Huckmon, and a Sistermon Ciel. And we go ahead and grab the Ciel. We're going to go ahead and reboot because of Ciel over there. And pass it over to our opponent. Opponent at 2 memory goes to 0. Digivolves into a Pedomon, I believe. And then goes into a level 4. Level 5. I believe this one's Boltmon, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to go ahead and use both of our From Master to Disciples to make sure that we go into BaoHuckmon BT6 for free. Our only copy in the entire deck, but hey, cool, we got it. We're going to go ahead and go into a SkullMeramon, and we don't have a Jesmon in hand, but hey, we're going to go ahead and swing, and we're going to go ahead and get blocked again by the Pedomon, go into a Sistermon Blanc, discarding a Sistermon Blanc, and drawing 2 cards, and we are able to go into our Gankoomon that we were grabbed earlier from our Sistermon Ciel. going into that and bringing out a Huckmon by effect. We're able to de-digivolve 2 of our opponent's Digimon. We're going to go ahead and just de-digivolve one of them because you cannot de-digivolve level 3. And it goes over to our opponent's turn. They are going to go ahead and hatch again. They're going to hatch evolve into a Tsukaimon over here. And then into the Tsukaimon, they're going to go into a level 5, I believe it's the Harrisman level 5, I don't remember its name, I do apologize about that. But then, he hits with a 4 memory and goes into a Rasenmon. Rasenmon here is going to Digiburst on Digivolve, and going to blow up our poor little Jesmon. We thought we could survive with 12,000 DP, sorry, 13,000 on third turn, but turns out it hits exactly 13,000. So we end up losing our Jess boy here. Very, very sad. And Rasenmon looking at us into the barrel. And, well, we're going to see what we can do. We still have Gankoomon and everything else. We move our Gankoomon up right after hatching this egg. So we have a bit more room on our board since, you know, having a lot of sources is annoying. We go ahead and Digivolve into a Solarmon. And there's the move as I spoke about earlier. We're going to go and get into the swinging. We're going to go ahead and do BaoHuck, blow up the Tsukaimon because we don't want any more annoying little dudes running around. We're going to go and hit a Harrismon in security. Obviously, since he put it there with Tactical Retreat, it was going to happen. And we Digivolve into a Meramon and then into a SaviorHuck. We thought we could swing here and kill their Rasenmon simply because of the reason that we can hit unsuspended Digimon. But we end up swinging with the Blanc, and this was an error because, well, Blanc ends up dying, but we weren't supposed to be able to swing with the Ciel and get that other check because Takumi Aiba absolutely stops us because of the memory gain that it gets from level 3 Digimon whenever they swing either player. And so I asked my opponent if it's okay to like bring it back, and they said no, it's fine. And so they hit us with a 5-cost option, getting rid of our Sistermon, and they swing with their Rasenmon into 2 checks, a Meramon and a Fire Blast Fire Quake. I don't remember what it's called, Fire Father Quake. But it ends up killing it because it is 13 cost or less. And then the Tsukaimon goes into a Bulkmon over here. We end up going into our turn at 2 memory. We do 1 memory so we can Digivolve into Meramon. And then we swing with Gankoomon. Gankoomon will blow up the Bulkmon because we do have a Sistermon still on board. We swing for 1 check. The 1 check is I believe a Pulsemon. And that's it for this game. Alright, game number 2, here we go. We're going to go ahead and go first again, as that is what Ty decided to go for us. We're going to go ahead and Digivolve into a Huckmon, wonderful, wonderful start, and into our BT6 BaoHuck. This BaoHuck helps us out so much as it blows up a Digimon, and is the only one in our entire deck for now. So that is absolutely fantastic. He Digivolves into a Tsukaimon. Tsukaimon will just stay there. He ends up playing a Falcomon, but he just passes the turn to us. He had nothing else to do, so he said, it's your turn. We go into a SaviorHuck, and then into the SaviorHuck we go into a Jesmon. Now we made a big misplay here because we ended up attacking the Falcomon, which we shouldn't have, because BaoHuck would have been able to blow it up because Falcomon is 5,000 DP, exactly. So we play a Sistermon Blanc, drop down a Sistermon Ciel to draw our 2 cards. We get a Ciel off of the cards that we just searched, and we trash the other 2. We pass it to our opponent's turn, wasting the turn, but we get reboot at least. No security checks because of our own misplay. He goes ahead and plays a level 5 after putting up the Tsukaimon, trying to see what he can do. We're going to go ahead and Digivolve into a Solarmon over here. Solarmon will just stay there for now, and we'll Digivolve into a Meramon, and we will swing again with our Jesmon. We blow up the Tsukaimon because we do have our BaoHuck, and we hit for 2 checks, gaining a memory 2 because of the Ciel, and also gaining 2000 DP for our Jesmon and anything that's Huckmon as well. We swing and we hit another Rasenmon, and we go ahead and check another one. We hit a Kazuchimon, very unfortunate, we lost 2 Sistermons there, but hey, we're going to go ahead and put down a Candlemon and leave our opponent at 1 by Digivolving into a Meramon. And what can they do? Can they come back from this deficit of only 1 security? What's this? Oh, do they have it? The Kazuchimon! They bring it down! This Kazuchimon was huge. It gave him back some security, which is absolutely fantastic. If you did not know, Kazuchimon makes you go back up to 3 if you have 2 or less security, so that's absolutely fantastic. We are going to go ahead and just use a From Master to Disciple to look for another Sistermon, and we find her. We're going to swing with a Jesmon. Jesmon is going to go ahead and bring out Sistermon Ciel, looking at the top 3 again, and we grab our SaviorHuck BT6, our only copy again. We survive both checks because we are a gigantic monster right now, and swing for game. Right after this with our Ciel, we have nothing else, and we win. Alright, so this week we have done 10 matches. Now, after 3 weeks of playing, we have 1 win. Finally, it only took 2 weeks, so we have a win finally under our belts. Now, this was a casual setting, so I didn't feel it was important to need the other 2 games that we had played. It was against Luke Savage versus his Beelzemon and his Bloom Lordmon deck. I got absolutely ship stomped. I could not do anything against them, so it really sucked. But hey, no prizing this week, unfortunately, as there was no actual local tournament this week. But hey, we finally got a win under our belt, and that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this week's video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. If you would like to further support this series, join my Patreon in the description below. See you all next week, and keep that digital gate open.